And some residents on Barry Island say they've had to pick up litter that's been left behind on the beach, including discarded toys, babies' nappies and sanitary towels. A community group has been doing its best to tidy up the seafront, and we're joined by two members of the team now. Matthew Locke, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And Daxia Evans, who's 11. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
That's a very cheery good morning. Well done at this time of the day, 7:27. Matthew, first of all, this group is, what's it called, Beautiful Barry, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
How beautiful was Barry looking at the end of the day yesterday?
To be honest, it wasn't too bad, but we come to expect it to be quite bad whenever the sun is out and everybody heads to the beach. It's just a shame that they tend to leave their litter behind when they leave at the end of the day. So
it's a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And we've been working with the council, who have, put more staff on and more bins and arranging everything they can with awareness campaigns. But still the problem is there, and still we're there most days with our team, helping the council clean up. So it's a bit of a nightmare, really.
And Daxia, were you out yesterday helping, or other days?
Yeah.
And tell me what you saw.
We saw lots of toys that people have left behind. Towels, nappies, wet wipes, chip containers, plastic, cups, straws, forks. Lots of stuff that people just don't think that hurt the environment.
And what do you think about it when you see all of that?
I think it's absolutely disgusting. Would they want to come down to the beach if they saw this?
And why do you think people are doing it then?
Because they're too lazy.
Simple as that.
That's it in a nutshell, really, yeah.
And But then if they saw the rubbish themselves, if they see at the end of the day when people are left what you see, do you think they would think differently?
I really don't know, because I think to myself, well, you go down the coast to Porthcawl and the Gower, and the places there are immaculate, and I'm wondering what is it that Barry, the different type of people that Barry attracts.
It's not just a Barry thing, though, is it?
It's not just a Barry thing, no. I mean, it must be happening all across the country, but I mean, we're at the stage now where we're helping to clean it up, and I'm thinking, what can we actually do to prevent it from happening? And I'm at a loss as to what we can do other than just keeping on what we're doing now. But there must be something, to reach these people and say, you wouldn't do this at home, you wouldn't leave your nappies, you wouldn't, leave this rubbish in front of you. And a lot of it is laziness, where they buy toys and things on the beach and think, well, now I've got to carry this home, so I'll just leave it here for someone else, and it becomes someone else's problem.
But obviously it's great you're doing what you're doing. The fact you're doing it, do you think some people are thinking, well, someone else will pick that up after me?
Yeah, and that always sits in the back of my mind. In fact, yesterday we didn't even start our beach clean until about 7 o'clock at night, because I wanted to see how bad it was on a bank holiday weekend. There was a very bad event last May Day which sort of kicked the council and the local traders into action, and going forward, I'd like to see how we can resolve this and how we can educate people, but it's a very difficult thing to tackle.
Well, maybe Daxia's got an idea. How can we stop this, Daxia? It's all on you now. Come up with something.
Maybe we could improvise with more fines,
right.
More people on patrol, and making a bit more awareness of it. Saying, like, if you do not pick up your litter, you will get like a £17,100 fine.
Wow. How much? Yes, that may work. Yeah. And I mean, are you tempted when you pick up the litter to run after people and say you've left this behind? Because that's quite a brave thing to do. That would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do chase people sometimes, and we don't even confront them. We just say, would you like a bag to put your rubbish in? There's bins on every exit way from the beach, so you literally have to walk past a bin to leave the beach. And I'd really like, those people that are too lazy to pick it up to just come on a litter pick for an hour, because it's very therapeutic, and you start picking up tiny bits of plastic that are then not going to make it to the sea. And there's massive environmental campaigns, and I think with the latest David Attenborough things, they're saying that single-use plastic is down 53%, which is a great statistic.
Yeah.
But it's the 47% that's going to be the big uphill struggle.
Yeah, and a big chunk of it on Barry Island Beach.
It seems that way, yeah.
And Daxia, how tidy are you at home then? Because if you're like my children, their bedrooms are a complete mess.
I do quite like having stuff in my bedroom organised.
Oh, right, okay.
Because I just like it knowing where everything is. I normally have shelves for certain stuff. I do change it quite a lot, though.
Okay. You practice what you preach then. You're tidy.
We all leave our socks on the floor sometimes, don't we?
Yeah. Don't ask me the same question.
No, well, I was going to save you the embarrassment of that, yeah. You don't necessarily practice what you preach then.
Not at home.
Not at home. Okay, well, carry on the good work, and hopefully there's less for you to do on future warm days. Thank you very much to Matthew Locke and to Daxia Evans.
This is Good Morning Wales
on BBC Radio Wales.